Well, in other news tonight, hundreds of thousands of Vermonters are working and learning from home because of COVID-19.
State leaders say this has exposed Vermont's need for broadband access, which many parts of the state don't have right now.
Channel 3's Calvin Cutler is live at Burlington High School. Calvin, what are schools in the state doing to work on this problem?
Well, Darren and Celine, Burlington High School is one of many schools across the state that's had to be creative in how to best provide students and families with internet access so they can actually do their work. But as the state continues to transition online, state leaders say some people in rural parts of the state are left in the dark. During the COVID crisis, parents and students are working and learning from home. But there's been a glaring problem of equity where not all families have access to reliable internet.
We knew that we had to do something to try to close the gap because the gap just widens now that we're dependent on remote learning and devices.
The Burlington School District partnered with Burlington Telecom to give some families free Wi-Fi so they can access classes.
And we started looking at how we can put this on our communications to let families and students know that they can access these free services.
But while Burlington's been able to adapt, some rural communities still lack basic broadband infrastructure. COVID-19 and its technological hurdles is shining a light on how many Vermonters live without consistent internet connectivity.
The COVID-19 emergency has starkly exposed how dependent we are on frequent and reliable internet access to meet everyday needs.
Department of Public Service Commissioner June Tierney says before COVID, people could access internet at school, at work, or at the library. Now, under the stay-at-home order, many are in the dark, especially in rural areas where often the basic infrastructure for internet access is lacking.
They are now isolated in their homes, unable to reach us, and we're unable to reach them.
But whether it's learning, working, or accessing telehealth remotely, state leaders say internet access is a must. Now, the state wants to hear from you and your problems connecting to the internet.
Until we have that information, we can't see you. And if we can't see you, we can't help you, but we very much want to.
And when life returns to something that resembles normality, Obeng says lessons learned now will help all students learn equally.
This remote 21st century learning really tells us where we need to go in terms of making sure there's not an equity divide among our students and our families for learning. And while the state makes progress on bringing high-speed broadband to rural communities all across the state, they've also set up an online map where you can view places that you can get Wi-Fi directly from your car. We've got a link to that map on our website at WCAX.com. Reporting live in Burlington tonight, Calvin Cutler, Channel 3 News.